As BVI, it's also important that we point out that we are evolving from just being a vaccine supplier to today offering a complete solutions through our total customer value proposition, which we are ushering to the market that we serve. We will seek to offer technical services on pre-vaccination, vaccination strategy, and also provide quality assurance post-vaccination. We believe that through this total customer value proposition, we will be able to truly help African countries unlock their livestock potential and bring return on investment for African farmers. We have decided on this approach because we trust the efficacy of our products and our technical competencies, which we have gained over 4 decades. In this capital-intensive industry, BVI will, going into the future, continually invest over the years to ensure that we keep abreast of stringent compliance requirements that are ever-changing, and also to keep ahead of our competitors. We have therefore fully immersed ourselves into leading the revolution to unlock Africa's vast livestock potential through this investment, which the chairperson has already indicated that it will cost an estimate of about 300 million. In order to define the requirements of this facility, the Institute has had to undertake several stages, which I will enumerate chronologically. The first stage being the conceptual design or the feasibility studies that we did, and they were critical for us to facilitate an assessment of the available capacities of utilities, which enabled us to identify specific areas that will need an upgrade to accommodate this new facility. The output of this conceptual design was a feeder to the undertaking of the next stage, which is called basic design studies, where various options were reviewed, considering including the layout and configuration of the various operational process rooms. Lastly, we ended up with being able to have front-end engineering designs or detailed designs, which covered areas such as technical specifications and sizing, preliminary drawings for most of the work packages, construction drawings for the buildings, as well as user requirements, specifications, and functional descriptions for standalone process equipment. Ladies and gentlemen, these various distinct phases signify the complexities that has come with putting together the approach to develop this new state-of-the-art facility, which I should emphasize that it was ably handled by competent teams from both local and international firms. We are further of the firm belief that the continuation of these teams will support us deliver this project competently. Structurally, this facility will comprise of the basement, ground floor, first floor, as well as the roof. The basement section, interesting that we mentioned the roof. There's something important about this facility, about the roof, which I will mention. The basement section will house the technical areas and clean utilities, where the ground floor will house the production areas. The first floor will house the offices, air handling unit, and technical area. And the roof will handle the chillers and the water tank. These are very important utilities in our production. In terms of area space, the current facility that we use sits at 400 square meters, whereas the new facility will be 900 square meters, which is more than double the capacity that we are currently utilizing. We will further have greater capacity for blending and filling in our facilities due to increase in number and size of our tanks, where currently we operated our 2,400 liters. We will now be able to do at more than 3,000 liters. Our current facility is semi-automated, whereas this new facility will be fully automated, thus ensuring a high level of accuracy. This facility will also have a data management system that will ensure easier monitoring of our processes. We will be able to better monitor temperature, humidity, and pressure. We will also have a new filling line in this facility that will run with the latest technology, meaning less human manipulation, faster processing of filling and labeling vials, and most importantly, this will be able to accommodate 50 milliliters, 100 milliliters, and 100 milliliters, whereas currently we are only able to do 100 milliliters and 300 milliliters. It's very important to have this range because it will be a welcome development, especially to small farmers or smallholder farmers that have got small number of small stock, as they will be able to use smaller packs of 50 milliliters. An important step in terms of FMD vaccine production is that the new production facility will allow us to produce both aqueous as well as oily FMD vaccines, whilst currently we are only able to produce aqueous vaccines. This is very important because now we will be able to access markets that we are currently unable to access, especially the market and the piggery industry through oily vaccines. Cleanliness is quite very critical in this industry, and this facility will have enhanced quality in terms of cleaning, where it will be automated cleaning as well as sterilization to ensure that we do not have contamination. Our staff will be working in an improved and safer environment where accessibility of tanks will be improved through a two-floor system where they will have easier cases to the bottom as well as to the top of these large vessels. Broadly, this construction will allow us to comply with biosafety and GMP requirements, install new vessels that will be adapted to the batch size and future capacity, allow BVI to introduce oily FMD vaccines in accordance with the market demands in some parts of Africa, and provide additional space necessary to integrate other new products as per the increased needs of farmers in Botswana and across the continent. This facility will also be very key in us ensuring that we put preparedness at the heart of our planning for future pandemics. We are currently experiencing a surge of FMD pandemic as a result of reduced prevention activities and surveillance activities of FMD during COVID-19 pandemic, which now at this point in time requires a high scale of production than what we can offer as manufacturers of vaccine in the continent. We have also, as the region, the SADC region, not been spared by the introduction of a new FMD serotype O that traditionally has been found in the east, west, and northern parts of our continent. All these events challenge the capacity of vaccine manufacturers such as BVI, hence this project is coming at the right time to create the necessary capacity for us to respond adequately. Reflecting on our Lepelong Yamulepi strategy, this facility will further support us drive the following aspects. We are looking at the goal of 4 for 40, which seeks to diversify from FMD vaccine by onboarding other high impact products to lessen high dependency on FMD vaccine. We will also be looking at pursuing the second goal, which is the largest, to be the largest antigen bank in Africa. And this is about increasing our storage capacity for us to be able to have rapid supply vaccine in cases of emergencies and outbreaks. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to express my confidence and commitment that as BVI, we will ensure that this important addition to our production assets is delivered in the expected quality and within the planned period. I have shared this commitment with the contractor, awarded to resume this construction and completion of this new blending and filling laboratory building, being CSC and EC Pty Limited, which, as I bring my remarks to the end, wish to call him on stage, the representative of CSC and EC, to express our shared commitment in delivering this project. I humbly thank you all. Thank you.